Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another episode of the Matchday Live series. I am back after my week away and thankfully Arsenal did win the two games that we played against Fulham and Aston Villa, wasn't it, in midweek. So a couple of good wins there for Arsenal. We did cover them on the Matchday Live series, but of course I recorded them both before both games were played. But as I said, now we are back from our holiday and now we can concentrate on the season as we await for FIFA 23 to be released as well. So as for Arsenal right now, the transfer window is closed. We didn't bring anybody in. We did have to go for, was it Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa on the last day of the season. Not really sure why we went for him. I'm not a big fan of his, if I'm totally honest. We could have got and should have got Yuri Tillemans. We could have got him for £25 million months ago, but Arteta and Edu decided against it for some reason. But we'll see whether we go back in for him in January or maybe wait till the end of the season to get him on a free. He will be leaving Leicester City at the end of the season unless obviously somebody comes in and buys him in January. So we'll just see what Arteta and Edu have up their sleeves. But for now, as we said, Arsenal in good form. We started off well here as well on FIFA 22, taking the lead, leading by 1-0 here at Old Trafford. It is going to be a tough game this. We are currently on a 5-win winning streak, the only team right now to have the 100% record, and here are the results from yesterday's games. Manchester City, they drew 1-1 against Aston Villa. Chelsea, they picked up 3 points, but Liverpool also dropped 2 points against Everton, and of course Tottenham winning there against Fulham 2-1. So we're hoping obviously that we can get the 3 points today here against Manchester United. If we are able to do so, that will give us and continue on with the 100% record, making it 6 wins out of 6, and a little bit of a gap between ourselves and second place Tottenham. Is it Tottenham or is it who is it? Tottenham or Manchester City? I'm not sure. We'll have a look in the league table in a few minutes time to see exactly where everybody stands. And then of course we do have Everton in our next game, in the Premier League at least. We do have, I believe, Zurich in the Europa League on Thursday night. So next week we will again be playing on the Sunday. So say goodbye to all the Saturday kickoffs for Arsenal, most of them anyway, because of our campaign in Europe. But we'll see how we get on there. Hopefully we can continue on with the good form from the league and take that into European football as well. I am expecting the likes of Eddie Nketiah to start those games, Emma Smith-Rowe, maybe Reece Nelson, Marquinhos on that right side possibly. It'll be interesting to see what side Mikel Arteta goes with in the European campaign. We know that Nicolas Pepe, he joined Nice as well before the end of the transfer window, so he won't be playing in the Europa League, even though he did have a good record for Arsenal in the Europa League, as Arsenal going all the way through here. Gabriel Jesus, and there is a second goal for the Gunners away from home, taking us back in front 2-1, and we have started brightly here, even though, as I said, in real life it is going to be a much tougher game. United also looking a lot better recently than they have been. They've also brought in Anthony from Ajax for, I'm not entirely sure how much it was. I'm sure you United fans will know. I think it's around 80 million, 90 million, something like that. Young player, of course, scored a lot of goals for Ajax, so he's definitely got the talent. We'll see if he can make it in the Premier League. I don't doubt he will. Top talent, so we'll see how he gets on in the United kit. I don't think he'll be playing in this match, but I could be wrong with that. We'll see. I'm sure he'll be playing at least next week if he isn't already in the lineup for this one here against the Arsenal. Kind of hoping he's not playing today against the Gunners, but we will wait and see until the lineups are released about an hour before kickoff later on. There are a few doubts for Arsenal. I know Ramsdale is a little bit of a doubt for this game. Odegaard's also a doubt. And I think there was somebody else as well. I think Ben White was a bit of a doubt. Tomiyasu also coming back, so he may get the start in the right back position, although Ben White hasn't really done anything wrong at the right back position. But we'll see again what Mikel Arteta goes with for that starting lineup. I think Zinchenko as well is a possible starter for for today's game. I am recording late on a Saturday evening. So we'll see if Zinchenko starts or whether it will be Kieran Tierney in that left back position. We're hoping that obviously Gabriel Jesus continues on with his good form. It would be nice for him to get a goal here against United, and there is a United goal right on the stroke of half time. Man United 2-2 at the break here. So it would have been better for Arsenal if we went in 2 goals to 1 in front, but Bruno Fernandes pulling the goal back, and it is all square then as we head into the half-time interval. Look at that, good goal there from Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal need to be awake today. The defenders, that's for sure, need to be on full alert. Whether CR7 is going to be starting or even making any appearance again is yet to be seen, but there is a half-time whistle there. Man United 2, Arsenal 2. And as I said, we will have a look at the league table in just a second, as Man United in possession here. As always, I did mention in the last episode and all the previous episodes, we will be switching to FIFA 23 once the game is released. I know quite a few people around the world have already got their hands on FIFA 23. As we go close there, Arsenal looking to go in front once again. It was Martinelli who's looking the most hungriest to get this goal right now. Here he is again, plays that one on that far side, and good defensive work there by Wan-Bissaka. So 2-2, just under an hour played. Let's have a look at the league table then. After the games from yesterday, Arsenal still sit top of the Premier League table, 100% record of course. Manchester City and Tottenham still yet to lose as well, but Arsenal are a point in front of both of those teams. Obviously, if we do manage to win today here against Manchester United, that will give us a 4-point gap. So that would be very, very nice, especially because obviously it will build the gap between ourselves and Man United. And of course, with Liverpool dropping points yesterday as well, that will be even better for us to be pushing for at least the top 4 positions. I do feel it's going to be a season of 2 halves this time, because we have the World Cup in the middle. So I think whoever's doing well in the start of the season, I think after the World Cup it's going to be totally different. But we will wait to see on that, of course. We will have the January transfer window as well opening up just after the World Cup ends. I think we do play a game or 2 between the end of the World Cup and, of course, the window opening. So interesting times this season, that's for sure. Exciting times for Arsenal. Would have been a little bit better if we did bring somebody in at the end of the transfer window just a couple of days ago. But it is what it is. We've got the players. At least we know the players that we're going forward here. And is this a penalty? It is a penalty to Manchester United with 2 minutes remaining. It is William Saliba, who has been absolutely superb so far this season for Arsenal. He is the one who's given the penalty away. And is it going to be a United win? Bruno Fernandes hits the crossbar and Arsenal get the ball clear. And here's McTominay. I'm not a big fan of his. I think he's been absolutely dreadful for Man United. And maybe one last chance here for the Gunners to win it away from home. Gabriel Jesus trying to go through there, but United too strong at the back, and I think that's probably the last action of the game. So as I said earlier in today's episode, our next game in the Premier League is against Everton. We'll show the confirmation of that in just a second, but of course we do have that Thursday game as well in the Europa League. Hopefully we can win that. We will have another Matchday Live episode for that game, and then obviously we'll be back on the Sunday with the game against Everton, and there you can see Arsenal at home taking on Everton. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave a like if you did, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.